weight of that total tower is around 60 ton.
Okay.
What happened next is we had to get the tower, the pieces of the tower from the western side of the Sacramento River to the eastern side. That may sound like something, oh, that's just a piece of cake. You just drive across the Rio Vista bridge with the a section of the tower. The truth of the matter is that it wouldn't fit. The bridge was too small. The only way we could see to do it was to lift each section of the tower up over PG&E lines, out over the water of the river, then down upon a barge. And it wasn't a normal barge, it had to be extra large. That meant that we had to have a rather large barge that could do this. The only one available was DB5, which is occupies much of the Bay Area with its activities. It worked on the Bay Bridge, so we're getting into pretty good sized equipment. They donated their services for this project, which meant they had to get a tug or two tugs to move their unit from the Bay Area up here. It then came to pass that they got in the right position, they loaded it up, moved it over onto their barge, both pieces, and then they, with tugs and so forth, they powered this big crane and barge to its to the eastern side of the Sacramento River, and were there to take, and then McPherson came back in place to grab it off the barge and then put it where it was going to go. The drama there was pretty high. I mean, here we are moving this rather lengthy and heavy piece of equipment from one part of the world to another. It isn't just something like moving it, though. If you look at the boundary between Solano County and Sacramento County, it happens to be the middle of the Sacramento River. That means it's also in different, just different populations of people. Rio Vista has its own group of people that live there. We out here in the Delta proper have a different group of people. It was a bit of a little sorrow, I think, involved here when the people in the town of Rio Vista had to let it go. It was part of their skyline, or whatever you want to call it. But I think in another sense it was the start of a recognition that something to help the Delta was going to happen. The way I think those of us in the Discover the Delta Foundation see this is that it's almost like a coming together of different communities, different counties. In the case of what you just watched today with the move of it from here to there, that means Caltrans, that means even Frontier was involved, PG&E was involved. Then we had McPherson again with his large cranes. We had another trailer moving company got involved, and we all had to work as a bit of a team to get it from one place to another. So I guess what I'm saying in a sense is that this is an effort that is not just you or I or someone doing this. This is more of a community getting involved and trying to help establish the Delta on the map. This tower, once it's up, has the potential to become a very interesting Delta icon. It'll be, in a sense, as tall as the Antioch Bridge. We are going to put 4 sky cams on it to allow people down the road to be able to see different parts of the Delta as they want to see it. It's going to be lighted at night. It's going to have a lot of things going on with it that most people will never understand. we're going to try to transform the Delta from a kind of an unknown area. Most people in the state of California don't know where it is or what it has, into a place where you can finally give the Delta proper recognition of its resources and how important it is for so many reasons. And then become better known for how we're using all these high-tech methods and the people to help people come to this, enjoy it, discover it, and go away feeling like, wow, I never knew that was right next door to my place of business or whatever. So it's just a challenge. That's what we're accepting.